Is not real. Arrested. Kidnapped. 80 Palestinians in the occupied West Bank and confiscated money and weapons. 7 million were stolen. They're nothing but common thieves. Don't be silent about Is Not Real's war crimes against humanity. Children in Gaza become too weak from malnutrition to even cry or scream to express their agony. Children in Gaza have heart attacks. They are so afraid. They lose their homes, their limbs, their parents, their toys. They are hungry and their hope is dwelling. Speak up. Literally begging y'all to share these campaigns and focus on them. These are survival campaigns that need lots of attention. Please. The last functioning hospital in North Gaza is currently being forcibly evacuated by the occupation forces. All patients and medical staff are being forced to leave. This hospital has been repeatedly targeted as now completely dysfunctional. Can't stop being this one pic of the firefighters in our beloved Gaza, laying on the ground, with a pale face, extremely tired. Or all these scenes where we witnessed and all the families they were rescued, but no human can bear watching. I'll forever be grateful and proud. A new evacuation order, basically covering the entire of North Gaza too, in the middle of the night too. This is insane. What's happening in Gaza right now isn't humanitarian aid, as someone said. It's not Real's own version of the Hunger Games. No one is suffering the Palestinians, not even close, but as human beings, this degrades us all. Nearly all of North Gaza is an evacuation zone, ordered by Is Not Real. Where are they meant to go? Nowhere is safe anymore. They are exhausted from constant displacement. Try to imagine their pain and do not be silent. People in Gaza suffer on multiple levels, not just from a lack of food, but from the profound impact this crisis has, especially on the injured. Imagine being wounded and displaced, but limited access to medical supplies and insignificant food. This is the harsh reality in Gaza. Is Not Real starving Gaza? It's not even making headlines. Is using starvation as a weapon the new normal now? According to Doctors Without Borders, it's been 60 days since any food, water, and medical aid has been allowed into Gaza. What Is Not Real is doing, systemically starving an entire population in Gaza, should shock the world. The media silence has made this atrocity feel so normal. Imagine being injured at a hospital, and Is Not Real still targets you. This is what happens to journalists in the Gaza Strip. 600 days of genocide. Don't stop talking about Palestine. Don't stop talking about Gaza. Everyone who is still silent about what's happening in Gaza should be so ashamed. None of us have done enough for Gaza, for Sudan, for Tigray, for Congo, and so many others. I will forever be sorry, but I will not say we failed them, because it isn't over yet. Do not use this as an excuse to abandon. We can always do more. Speak up now. 200,000 Palestinians in Gaza have been forcibly displaced in over only 2 weeks. This is what ethnical cleansing looks like. We're witnessing genocide in real time. There is no just cause for starving and denying aid to more than 2 million people. I can't believe it's even an argument. Where is your humanity? 100% of Gaza's population is at risk of famine. Every single Palestinian faces the imminent risk of death from starvation. Is Not Real doesn't allow more aid into Gaza. This is a violation of human rights. Now isn't the time to be silent. Act now for Gaza. Calling thousands of starving people together with promises of aid at last, then denying of it. I don't even have the words to express how angry and sad I am. I just can't believe anyone could be so cruel. Stop being silent. Stop ignoring Is Not Real's crimes against humanity. Is Not Real Army is accused of a vehicle ramming incident in the occupied West Bank. According to a news agency, the incident occurred early Saturday. Eyewitnesses and officials say the hit was deliberate and caused fear and panic to the elderly passengers. They straight up looted all the flour in North Gaza. Is Not Real's flour bearers took everything. I swear, we're in a full-blown famine out there. Not a single bag of flour left. You will never understand what it means for a village to be wiped off the map. Your memories, your childhood, your ancestors, even the graves were destroyed by Is Not Real. They left nothing behind. World leaders banded together to support Ukraine, but are silent when it comes to Palestine. 100% of Gaza's population is at risk for famine. Every single Palestinian faces the imminent risk of death from starvation. If Is Not Real doesn't allow more aid to Gaza, this is a violation of human rights. Now isn't the time to be silent. Act now for Gaza. Is Not Real erased it all. Every trace, every stone, every story. I'm talking about my birthplace, my village. Never forget. Is Not Real terrorism isn't limited to Gaza. In the West Bank as well, Is Not Real and settlers carry out daily crimes against humanity. Is not real is orchestrating the looting of food aid in Gaza. Its Liberty redirects humanitarian trucks to so-called evacuation zones, where armed gangs, operating with coordination, ambush and steal everything. This is not neglect. It's engineered starvation. It offers you food with one hand and strikes you down with the other. What kind of cruelty is this? Have you seen anything more vile? I always try to avoid going to the U.S. aid distribution center so I don't die. But we want a solution. We don't want to die from bullets, nor from hunger. What is the solution? Everyone is watching the genocide live. Few speak up. Even fewer share what's happening. And almost no one is doing what must be done for the sake of humanity. People across the world take weekends and holidays to rest from the burdens of life. But here in Gaza, we don't long for holidays like others do. We just yearn for a break from death, from the sound of bombs, from the fear that never leaves us. We long for a moment of peace. The situation in Gaza is catastrophic. I swear, it's truly catastrophic. While the world is busy watching the Champions League final, thousands of rockets are being fired at us here in Gaza. In the past 48 hours, Israel destroyed at least 50 homes, including my cousin's house. She and her 2 children, along with her in-laws, have been left without shelter and are now sleeping rough. Tents, as well as standing buildings, are a rare commodity nowadays in Gaza. It seems the ceasefire in Gaza has failed. Everyone is scared and anxious. Planes are flying very low in the sky, making terrifying noises. It's going to be a difficult night for us. Please keep us in your prayers. The intense bombing does not stop us in Gaza, but more than 2 million people live under fire, and at the same time, we suffer from severe hunger. A new evacuation order. Where are people supposed to go? The death toll in the Gaza Strip has risen to over 40 since dawn today. This is the ongoing Israel aggression. Today I received news of the passing of one of my friends after battling a war injury a month ago. My heart aches for him. Before 2023, I had dreams. Now I just have a tent and a painful reality. There's no one in Gaza who hasn't been harmed, whether psychologically, mentally, or socially. We all need long-term healing. 600 days I've been homeless, street to street, or from place to place. 600 days I've been enduring psychological pressure, exhaustion, hunger, and fear. Believe it or not, I went to this distribution center in Raha. I was just a drop in the ocean. Bread is a crumb. Bread is not enough to feed 5 families. Yet, this is the alleged American humanitarian solution. The ground is shaking behind me from the intensity of the violent raids. We are living a hot night. Pray for us a lot. I feel very disappointed after the failure of the recent ceasefire negotiations. The other party agreed with America and the world to exterminate us, unfortunately. The same small account sharing all the fundraisers, and the same small group of people who have stepped up to help individual families. We have human limitations too. We can't adopt 50 to 60 families as individuals, which means more people need to step up. Guys, please listen. Your post or quote for a campaign can literally save someone's life, no matter how much attention it gets, and helps with reach and get them on the next donor's timeline. So please keep boosting and make your own posts for campaigns. Some people be acting like sharing campaigns some sort of sacrifice or hard work. You're sitting on your couch making posts. Imagine the life of the people behind these campaigns, in their tents, starving, and also getting bombed. We should do better. Every time I think I finally healed from that trauma, it comes back worse, reminding me that I'll never heal. I hate this world. I hate is not real. In Gaza, we wake up on explosions. What about you?